Welcome to the Innovation Showcase. I'm Steve Brown. I'm a program director in Phoenix. This is my favorite event of the now Residency Leadership Summit every year. There's a tension in family medicine education between innovation and standardization. And here in the Innovation Showcase, we are strongly on the side of innovation. We love innovation. You can change just a little bit of your world. So we have dozens of submissions every year for the Innovation Showcase. We pick our favorite 10. You're going to see 5 of them today. The planning committee picks the best 10, and you're going to see 5 of them. We're going to have 5 minutes each and a Q&A after. So we can't wait to show you our innovations. Take it over, Dr. Lashober.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for having me at the Innovation Showcase. This is always one of my favorite events of this conference. My name is Ryan Lashober. I'm one of the Associate Program Directors at Waco Family Medicine Residency, and over the next 5 minutes, I'll be sharing with you all the Waco Guide to Psychopharmacology and Primary Care. You can go to the next slide. Nearly every day, we all see and feel the dramatic effect of mental illness on our patients' lives. Primary care is the de facto mental health system in the United States, and given our roles in our communities, we're uniquely able to care for mental illness. However, we are under-supported in this role. Published psychiatric guidelines often do not translate easily to primary care, and 2/3 of primary care clinicians cite that they have difficulty referring to specialty psychiatry services. This divide is even greater among the vulnerable populations that many of us care and train for. To address this issue, we utilize the concept of decision support tools, which are a core tenet of the chronic care model. Over the past 3 years, faculty from Waco Family Medicine Residency, in consultation with faculty of Massachusetts General Hospital Psychiatry Academy, have worked to create the Waco Guide to Psychopharmacology and Primary Care, a collection of primary care-focused psychopharmacology decision support tools. Our goal is simple: to combine top-level evidence with expert opinion from world-renowned psychiatrists and primary care expertise. You can go to the next slide. The Waco Guide to Psychopharmacology and Primary Care is a collection of more than 60 primary care-focused decision support tools encompassing routine and complex mental health disorders. These decision support tools succinctly reflect standard and advanced primary care mental health practices in adult, pediatric, geriatric, and perinatal populations. The Waco Guide also offers specific guidance for individual patient comorbidities such as renal, hepatic, and cardiac impairment, as well as obesity. Examples include bipolar disorder across the spectrum of ages and populations, PTSD, pediatric generalized anxiety disorder, and postpartum depression. A substance use disorder section also exists, addressing issues such as tobacco use disorder, alcohol use disorder, and medication-assisted therapy to treat opioid use disorder. These decision support tools are made with respect to cost and availability and aim to concisely articulate recommendations in order to maximize in-room usability. In addition to treatment guidance, each tool contains dosing recommendations, a brief overview of side effects, and monitoring parameters. Our team released the Waco Guide to Psychopharmacology and Primary Care in 2020 and has already shown to be a very impactful resource in our community and across the nation. As shared earlier, our mission is to combine top-level evidence, expert opinion from world-renowned psychiatrists, and primary care expertise in a format easily accessible at the point of care. Central to our mission is to eliminate barriers to high-quality care. Because of this, the Waco Guide is free. The Waco Guide to Psychopharmacology and Primary Care is easily accessible in one of 2 ways. First, our website, wacoguide.org, has the most up-to-date version of the Waco Guide. There you will find our currently released decision support tools and be able to access updates as soon as they are made available. Additionally, I'm thrilled to announce that we have just released the Waco Guide to Psychopharmacology and Primary Care app for iOS users. We're extremely excited about this project. This app allows clinicians to quickly enter a diagnosis, demographics, comorbidities, as well as any prior medication trials and receive specific tailored pharmacotherapy recommendations. You all listening today represent the leaders in family medicine education, and so we wanted to make this app specially available for this conference. When you look at it in the App Store, it's a preview version. It contains only bipolar disorder across pediatric, adult, perinatal, and geriatric populations, as well as their comorbidities. The full app, with all 60+ decision support tools, will be released this summer. Please reference our website for all the decision support tools in the meantime. You can access the website through the URL I shared or the QR code in the corner of your screen. Under the app header, you can download the app as well as submit your email to stay up to date on app development. Additionally, you could search Waco Guide in the App Store today. Android users, don't feel left out. A version for you all is coming in the coming weeks. We're actively studying this intervention of psychopharmacology decision support tools with our research partners at Baylor University. There's a survey available on the website and app, and look forward to sharing this data with you all in the coming years. Decision support tools are a valuable intervention that at their core empower primary care clinicians, especially those operating at the fringes of our medical system. We hope this model of decision support tool development sparks interest in other areas of family medicine and leads to further innovations. Feel free to review the website, download the Waco Guide app today, and share the Waco Guide to psychopharmacology and primary care throughout your institutions. Thank you all.
Our panel members are all going to join us now. So now that I mentioned your name, Dr. Lashober, and I believe pronounced it correctly.
Yes.
So your innovation is a great example of sort of like a passion, but also an expertise. So are you the programming guru, or who can actually like physically create these amazing things?
Yeah, I'll kind of pull back the curtain a little bit on kind of how this project came out of a need. We saw a multitude of patients that had uncontrolled mental health needs, that needed advanced psychiatric care, and it just wasn't there. There's nobody for them to see. And obviously, like you guys feel often, probably every day too, we're the safety net for our community. And so that's where the need was seen. We were able to obtain grant funding. A lot of different funders love these type of interventions because it just is a way to access a multitude of individuals. And so that's how we contracted with the Massachusetts General Psychiatry Academy. And then as this went more and more, we just said, gosh, an app would be so useful. And so we've worked with an app development company, and we looked at medical apps and say, who do we think is making the best medical apps? And we contacted them. So there wasn't too many secrets there other than seeing a need and saying who's done this well.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. So one of the first things when you're innovating something, especially complicated like an app, or imagine like COVID testing, is who knows how to do it. What expertise do we bring in that we don't have?